Hey guys, welcome to another All Signs reading. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to take a little sneak peek at September for each of the signs. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps will be down below after the premiere. But these are just going to be quick messages here. So the full sign readings will be coming out in September. Ideally, September 1st is my goal that all 12 signs will be posted. So keep an eye out for those. But yeah, let's get into it. Take what resonates, obviously, leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign as well. Okay, so let's get started with Aries. So let's see what's going on in September for you. We have groundedness with gravity. And we have the High Priest, which is the Hierophant here with wisdom. Okay, so some of you are really like anchoring something into reality. I see you kind of like... I almost feel like you're making, if some of you could like be building a foundation here, like I don't know if it's this like a home thing, or if you're maybe like, if you've been working on something, it's like you're really starting to make headway on it. Like it's starting to come to life is kind of what I'm getting. Because this is Taurus energy with the wisdom energies here. So I just feel like there's a sense of like building earthly, especially with the groundedness and gravity. So it's like you're pulling something and anchoring something into reality here. So I'm not sure if you've been working on something. This could also be like a belief or something like a teaching or something that you've been working on. Maybe you've been learning something. And this is, I feel like you're starting to either use it, the thing that you've been learning, or you are going to be starting to teach it as well. So it's almost like whatever you've been working on up until September, you're starting to really start to lay down the framework and the foundation for this thing. And I think you're going to have a lot of attention and eyes on you here with all these animals kind of looking at her, right? So people might be observing you or just seeing the changes that you're making, because I do feel like there's this sense of like evolving or this sense of like evolution here for you as well. So this looks really good, Aries. Let's see what's going on for Taurus for September. We have to make equal with the equator. And we have the Six of Swords with calm. Okay, so for you, Taurus, what I'm seeing in September, I think you're starting to balance out something. This could be your mindset. Like some of you could be really feeling more clear in September. If you've been feeling kind of not clear or kind of just lacking clarity in the direction that you're even going in, I feel like you're going to start to come out of that. It's interesting too, because we go from like a 5 to a 6. So again, I feel like you've maybe been like struggling with making something balanced, or just even finding the answer to something here. And I think things are going to become a lot more easy for you. There's going to be a lot more ease and flow with what you're moving towards. And there's just like a sense of peace. Like you're not going to feel so caught up in things. So there's something here around things just not being so hectic and chaotic for you. And I mean, maybe you're feeling more in your element because we're going to be in Virgo season. So it's a fellow earth sign. So that might help as well. Just feel more familiar to you. But maybe you have a lot of Virgo in your chart. That could be possible as well. But I just see you transitioning into a more calmer period, a more relaxed period. And mentally, I feel like you're going to be at ease. Like you're not going to feel so stressed out as well. So there could be something specific that you're working on. And if you've been working on, again, I just feel like it's getting more easeful. Like it's just not so much of a struggle to move things forward in your life right now. We are going to move on to Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. We have life with breath. Ooh, and we have the star with hope. Okay, so some of you are breathing new life into something, and there's a strong sense of hope and fulfillment and excitement for your future. Some of you are just feeling very refreshed, very renewed. Some of you could be doing breath work, and this could be healing for you, or you're focused on healing work in some capacity. And it's like, again, you're just breathing new life into just you and your situation. Like, I just feel like this is like, especially if you've been doing any sort of like health things, this is really looking positive for you in September. You could be changing your routine or switching up. It's like if you're switching something up, it's giving you more of a break. So there's not so much, it's like there's more space in your life is kind of what I'm getting, but you're feeling really good about it, and you're feeling propelled to kind of keep going and keep moving forward. So I see you very motivated in September, but I do see you focused on something specific here, that you're trying to change things and bring life into a situation here. But I see it going really well for you as long as you kind of keep that vision and keep that hope and that faith in that progress and the path that you're kind of trying to go down here. And I feel with 27 breaking down to a 9, it's like you've been taking a lot of, you've probably been putting a lot of effort and energy and life into something. And again, it's like you're starting to see things move forward here. And a 9 would signify you're kind of getting close. You're very close to the ending of something. It would technically be closing out chapters here, but I just feel like you're completing something in a positive way. And so you can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? You're kind of being drawn forward and pulled forward a little bit more with this. So that looks really good. I'd say keep doing what you're doing here. We are going to move on to Cancer. Ooh, we have expansion with North, number 1. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so there's something new and exciting creatively, I feel like. Or just something you're really inspired to move towards. I feel like it's something new. But it's like, it has a sense of like fulfillment with it. Like it feels like a calling to you. It feels like, yes, this is something I feel really drawn to. And I feel like it has a lot of opportunity or potential to expand your life, but also just as, you know, whatever it is that you're stepping into in September, it's like there's a lot of ability for it to expand as well. So like if it's a project or something creative, like it's going to get bigger than it starts out being. And some of you, this is just opening up doors for you. It's opening up your world. It's expanding you, this creative thing, or this, whatever it is that you're stepping into. Now this could be coming through communication, like maybe there's an opportunity that comes towards you that allows you to expand this, and others of you, it's something that you've decided to step into that is just in your awareness. Your creativity, I feel like, and your excitement is going to be heightened this month. So definitely use that to your advantage, because I see that really working out here for you, Cancer. So, and I almost feel too, with all this going on in this card, you could be like thinking about a lot of things and kind of getting very analytical about stuff. It's kind of what it reminds me of, like if they ever show an image anywhere of like people like going through a math equation in their brain, like that's what that reminds me of. So I just feel like you're kind of like, oh, how can I do this and this and this? And so you're already kind of in a more expansive energy because of this thing here too. So whatever comes into your awareness, maybe it's something that's already kind of around you right now. I do feel like it's going to open things up for you. It's going to open doors. It's going to expand your creativity. And I feel like it has a lot of potential for it to grow and just grow your life as well. All right. Let's see, Leo. What's going on for you guys in September? We have Comfort with Hearth, number 11. And we have Death card here with Transformation. So some of you are going through a big transformation, but it feels really good. Normally we kind of fear the Death card. I feel like I don't know if you've already been going through a lot of changes, but it's almost like you are just like, you're comfortable in it. Maybe you're used to going through a lot of changes, or you're ready for this transformation. Like you're ready for a change because it's going to make you feel better, and you know that. Some of you could be changing where you're living. I almost feel like if there's a change in your life, it's making things better for you, and you can see that. And so you're actually more satisfied with the change than you are like scared or worried. I feel like this is something that you can see the benefit of how it's going to make your life better. I'm also getting too with this like shipwreck down here. It's like you might be feeling like you found something that was lost, and now that you've found it, it feels comforting. It feels rewarding. It feels like It's meant to be. You may also have a lot of support through this transition at this time as well, but I almost feel like what was lost is now found kind of energy. Like it's like you're finding, and maybe this is part of this change and this transformation. You could be feeling like you're coming home to yourself. You could be feeling like, oh, I can finally take a deep breath. Like this is what I've been looking for this whole time. So I kind of feel like there's a deeper kind of almost like spiritual aspect of this transformation that you're going through in September, but it feels very good for you. And it's kind of like mystical and magical. And I do, because there's this baby here and death can indicate a new beginning, I do feel like there is a new beginning here, but you have support. So that is what I have for you, Leo, in September. Let's see, Virgo. Well, we're in Virgo season now. We have power, number 9. So definitely feeling your energy. And we got the Ace of Pentacles with prosperity. Look at that for you, Virgo. So some of you could be working on something new. You feel very empowered with regards to this. I almost feel like though you're like erupting. There's this sense of like you really stepping into this Ace of Pentacles here. So there's kind of this energy of like, fuck it, I'm just going to start it. I'm just going to really dive into this. I'm really going to go for this. And I feel like it's really going to work in your favor. But I do also feel like there's this sense of you're going to feel very confident this month in September, which is going to allow you to have the ability and the confidence to start new things and to really put energy and effort towards things. So I feel like that is also what this power is indicating, like you feeling really in your element, really feeling like yourself. Obviously it's your birthday, so things just might be feeling really good. Some of you, this could also be a gift that you're receiving that really helps you in some way, if it's like your birthday. But whatever it is, I just feel like this is a month where you're going to feel in your element, and it's going to give you the opportunity to really put energy and effort. And there's a lot of potential here for things to grow as long as you maintain that sense of power and that sense of belief in self. So I feel like you can kind of do anything this month, Virgo. So keep on that confidence, because I feel like it's really going to help you bring this Ace of Pentacles to life and really see the potential of it. Let's move on to Libra. We have companionship with animals, very Libra energy, number 21. And then your tarot that we have is the 7 of Swords, which says loss. Interesting. I mean, obviously from just like the word perspective, some of you could be losing some sort of companionship. Now, this could be, for some of you, it could be an animal, or it could be a partnership, or it could be a love relationship, it could be a family member. I don't really feel like it's lost in the sense of like, I almost feel like it's a letting go, if that's the case. 7 of Swords to me doesn't usually indicate loss. That's why I'm kind of not feeling fully attached to it in that sense. I feel like there's strategy with this 7 of Swords. Now, there could be also this sense of confusion around a companionship or partnership, or not knowing what to do. Maybe also too not knowing if you should let something go this month, especially with loss here. Like you might be kind of like trying to figure things out, like, should I let this go? Should I keep it? Is this something that's supporting me? Is this something that's not supporting me or someone? Is this the best decision for me? So I feel like there's a lot of contemplation around what or who do I have in my life, and is it supporting me? Is it giving me the companionship and the support that I need, or is it not giving me that? Because if it's not, then it might be something that you need to let go of. I feel like you have a lot of support around you, and I feel like if there's a sense of this isn't helping me, it's like I have other things that are more supportive, then it's like that's going to kind of also come into this decision. And I feel like there's also the sense of like almost not fearing the loss, because you know you have other things around you that can support you. So I feel like there's potentially something you're considering letting go, and you're trying to figure out if that's the right decision or not. So that's what I have for you, Libra. We are going to move on to Scorpio. Let's see. We have discipline with time, number 41. Oh my gosh, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune with destiny. I feel like September is a bit of a waiting game. There's some sort of divine timing here that's in some situation here with your life, Scorpio. So I'm not sure if you feel like you have to wait for something or you've been waiting for something to show up. Like it feels like you're kind of almost like having to restrict yourself. This card reminds me of Saturn all the time. Like there's some sort of change you're waiting to happen in your life, but it's not up to your timing. Like there's a sense of divine timing at play. And I feel like it is going to happen. I mean, for some of you, if you've been waiting for something, September might be the month that it does like start moving and changing. Like now is the time to launch something. Now is the time that you find a relationship. Now is the time that you switch your job. Now, like, you know what I mean? Now is the time to move. All those types of things. It's like September might be the month that you've been waiting to create some sort of change in your life. Or if you've been waiting for a change to happen, September might be the month that it comes towards you, that you see the opportunity for the change, if that makes sense. But you haven't had to, I feel like this isn't really in your control. For some of you, it's going to happen this month. For some of you, you might have to continue waiting. Because again, there's like a divine timing. It could happen more during Sagittarius and Capricorn time period. So more kind of towards the end of the year. But you could be waiting for something. But it's something big, I feel. Like a big life change. So again, like changing jobs, changing where you live, a relationship, going to school, not going to school, like getting approved for something, that sort of thing. It feels big in that way, in that regard. So, but it's definitely in the works. I feel like if you are kind of contemplating something like that, like it just might not be the time. For some of you it is, for some of you it's like you're gonna have to wait a little longer. So just be okay with that. And you might have to be really structured with your time and your energy while creating this change. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. We are going to move on to Sagittarius. Transformation with pressure. 10 of Cups with completion. So some of you have completed this transformation and you're feeling really good about it. I feel like September, Sagittarius, is going to be a month of success, or a month of like where you feel like you can celebrate something here. I feel like you've completed a transformation. You've kind of like, I almost feel too, if you've been feeling very pressured or you've been feeling very kind of stuck or just not fulfilled in some capacity, or just feeling like, ugh, like I'm having to grind through this change. I know it's for the better and I know I'm gonna get to where I'm trying to go, but like it still fucking sucks. I feel like you're gonna be coming out of that, like you're gonna be like, this is giving me like trophy energy. So again, I just feel like you're completing something that's gonna make you feel really good, and it's relieving the pressure. So I would say pressure makes diamonds, right? So keep moving through the tough transition, the challenge, do what you need to do, right? Because I feel like the success for you is coming and you're going to be very, very happy. And I feel like you're going to be able to celebrate with people around you and everything's just going to feel really good. So just keep doing what you're doing and don't slow yourself down or don't quit, anything like that, because September, I think, is going to be the month where you see some sort of reward for your efforts. All right, Capricorn, let's see. I'm gonna get one of these in here. One of these in here for you, Capricorn. This one. We got light with the sun, number 6. And your tarot, we have the Ace of Wands with growth. Okay, this is exciting. Some of you could have some new ideas, new inspiration. Some of you could be like, these people are like staring at the light, the sun. So some of you could be learning something or really focused on something, and I think you're going to get a lot of ideas, a lot of motivation, excitement. There's going to be growth in your life. There's going to be the potential for growth. So again, it depends on like what you decide to do with it. But I feel like with the sun indicating new things as well as this Ace of Wands, it's like there's new ideas, bright ideas, new inspiration, new passions. You could be starting something new. Some of you could also meet someone new as well. It could be a masculine that you meet with the sun energy here, but it could also be that you're the masculine and you meet someone new. This would be someone who you have a lot of passion for, a lot of desire, a lot of excitement, fun. But I feel like there's something new in your life that's going to start growing, or that has the potential to grow if it's something that you put your energy and effort towards. But for some of you, you're going to have like a lot of ideas and a lot of just a lot of activity. Some of you might also be doing a lot of new things, like trying new things, going new places, right? Just a sense of excitement and inspiration, I feel, that September is going to be full of. So when we do our sign reads, we'll kind of see potentially what comes up for you for the month of September. But I feel like there's new things on the horizon for you in September that bring a lot of creativity, growth, and happiness and excitement for you. So it looks positive. We'll see. Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. We have attraction with magnetism. This reminds me of the magician energy. And we have the High Priestess with intuition. So some of you can tell, or you have this intuitive sense that something's going to come towards you. There's something that you're kind of like magnetizing, manifesting, attracting towards you. Some of you are also in a very attractive energy. You're in a very high vibration energy in the month of September. Your intuition is going to be on point, and I feel like you're bringing in a lot of opportunities towards you, or a lot of positive experiences, a lot of change for some of you. I feel like if you're attracting the change, it's because you want the change. And I just feel like this could be a very spiritual month for you, Aquarius. Some of you may also be working on your aura or your energy, your frequency, right? Like, so you could be doing things spiritually that kind of like raise your vibration. This could be meditating. This could be writing. This could be a routine. Like maybe you're getting a morning routine or an evening routine to make sure that you feel refreshed the next day. This could be exercising. This could be anything that you would want to incorporate. I feel like September is the month where you're going to be very focused on that, and you may be very dreamy in the month of September, dreaming up a lot of like things that you want to create and manifest in your life, but also you could be spending some time alone while you're in this kind of dreamy energy as well. So I feel like there's something really magical about your energy this month, Aquarius, where you can attract and have anything that you want. It's just a matter of kind of getting yourself vibrationally to that point and then acting on the opportunities that come towards you if they feel in alignment with you. But I feel like you're very much focused on your alignment, and that's really going to help the rest of your life in that sense. So it looks really, really good. I like that. Which is probably one of my favorites of just the energy around it. And then Pisces, let's see what's going on for you guys in September. Ooh, you guys got two. So we got motion with air, and we got joy with music, number 22 and 28. And we have the King of Wands. Okay. So some of you could be feeling really creative. The King of Wands says practicality. I almost feel like you're trying to take something creative and put it into motion, put it into action. So there's kind of this like feminine and masculine energy here of being very creative and kind of in this more joyful, flowy energy, but then at the same time wanting to put things into motion, to put things into action here and really see something move forward. I really feel like with the King of Wands, you're taking charge of something here. I'm going to pull an extra one for you guys. Queen of Wands. Okay. Some of you could be, we have passion, practicality. Yeah. Some of you are really, if there's a person in your life romantically, whether you're dating them already or you meet them, I feel like there's going to be a lot of enjoyment between the two of you. I do feel like though there's this sense of wanting to move things forward. Like you're both really enjoying things. I feel like you're both on the same wavelength as well, being the same suit, like you're on the same page here. And I feel like either both of you are wanting to move things forward, or they just move forward on their own really easily. Or one person specifically is wanting things to move forward. I almost feel like it would be the masculine energy in the connection, just because it came out first, really wanting things to move forward because they're enjoying the way things are going. I feel like there's a lot of passion, excitement, desire, happiness, fulfillment. If it's a person, this could also just be you and someone creatively working on something. If you work with people, or there's someone you're working on a project with. Yeah, strength with stability. So some of you are working with a fire sign here. I feel like there's really like something's really coming together here. Whether it's, again, a relationship or a project, but I do feel like there's this sense of you and another person working together, or really making things work, or get like just being very focused on what you're working on here. It definitely could be something creatively with the joy and the music, but for some of you, it's love. And I feel like you're putting a lot of energy and effort towards each other. And there's this sense of things moving forward in a really stable, secure way. So again, your love life could be kind of, if it's love, like you could be moving towards commitment, or at least one person really wants to. But also, again, if it's a project, I just feel like this is you and a person really moving things forward and finding, like getting lots done, which is bringing a sense of stability, like grounding almost in a way, or like creating a strong foundation for this project, which is giving it roots, it's giving it legs, it's giving it like the energy behind it that it needs to really become something big. So hopefully that makes sense. But that is what I have for you, Pisces, and that is what I have for the reading. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other readings that I have on my channel. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.